Friday, Friday. Let's see who's here today. Let's see who's here. Okay, right, so it's Friday. Today I am having my rant, and to remind you guys that tonight I'm live at 8. Welcome in, Jungle Boogie. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's Friday. It's Friday. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my darling. I was just having a little moan. I was having a bit of a moan today because they want the energy company want me to have a smart meter, and I don't want a smart meter. I don't want a smart meter. I don't want one. Happy Friday to you too, darling. Happy Friday to you. I don't want a smart meter because I feel that we're just going to be monitored. That's why I don't want a smart meter. Welcome in, Mastino and Pudding. I don't want a smart meter because I feel that they're just monitoring us, and they're saying that they want to save the planet and things like that. And I know that they don't want to save the planet, else they wouldn't be spraying chemtrails around, would they? So I don't buy into that. No, I don't want one, Jungle Boogie. I don't want one. And that I said I do not want one. I said if you fit a smart meter, I shall get a qualified engineer to come and remove it and put a normal one in. I mean, first of all, energy is free anyway. It's all around us. Energy is around us. So why they want to put smart meters in is to monitor everybody. And if you don't do as you're told, they can switch it off at any time. They can switch it off at any time. And I don't like to be controlled like that. If I'm paying the bills, I should determine what I want to use and what I'm paying. And I've written to my energy company and I've said to them, if I don't get hot water, I'm going to pay you half of what I would have paid you. As soon as we use the less gas, the letters come through the door, checking to see if we're still alive. Absolutely. Well, they made it compulsive to have one. Well, not for me. I'm not having one. I told them it's my house and I shall have what I want. The only problem is that when I buy somewhere else, if they've got a smart meter, we've got an issue, haven't we? Because I just don't want one. I don't want one. I do not want a smart meter. So it looks like it's going to be the case of living off grid, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. Gold Star Group. All right, sweetheart. Sam from London, England. Hello, Samuel. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? So I've just finished having a rant and I needed a coffee. I am such a little rebel. I'm a little rebel and I don't care. I just don't care. I turned around and said to the girl, I said, look, they get you ringing people like me and doing their dirty work for them. I said, I called her job dirty work. I said, no disrespect. No disrespect. But I do not want a meter. If I'm the bill payer, I should tell you what I want. That's like someone turning around and saying, well, you have to have a gas cooker when I want an electric cooker because gas cookers are more economical. Well, if I'm paying for the bill, then what's the problem? You're going to be getting more money, aren't you? So they like to make out, they like to make you think that you are saving money when you're not. Yeah, you're not. South London in the house. That's right. Smart meters is a scam. Yes, it is. You told them to jog on, did you, Samuel? On one leg. I wrote to my utility company and I said, I feel harassed because it doesn't matter how many times I say no, you keep telling me I've got to say yes. And that's harassment. That's harassment. If someone came to your door and tried to sell you goods and you didn't want, and they kept harassing you, you would slam the door in their face, wouldn't you? Welcome to Australia. Welcome in. Yes, I do. Oh, behave yourself, Cody. So if I'm paying the bills, I should be able to tell, and I'm paying it to you when we shouldn't even be paying utilities anyway. I mean, we are paying to live on this planet. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. So who was here yesterday for the fashion show of jumpsuits yesterday? Were you here at 9 o'clock last night for the jumpsuit model fashion show I did? I was hula hooping last night because Random Jan is random. I was hula hooping and I changed into 4 different jumpsuits. That was such fun. Such fun that was. Just give me a second. Oh, and you, Samuel, have a good weekend, and whatever you're doing, make sure you do it and you have fun, and always release your inner child. I really encourage releasing your inner child. It's very important. So you have a great weekend, and that's what it's about, you know. We might be adults, but we've not been children for very long. So do something every single day or every single week. Do something that makes your spirit happy and makes your spirit yes. That's what you got to do. Welcome in, Tolly. How are you? Oh, Rihanna. Welcome in, David. All right, my darling. I just thought I should just say hi, let you know I'm here. Hi, darling. I hope you have a good gay pride. Pug Stories. Pug Stories, are you a writer? Are you a writer? Pug Stories. I like that name. Or you just have a pug? Malik, welcome in. Salute to Grenada. From Grenada. I'd love to go to Grenada. I'd like to go to quite a few Caribbean islands because I've not been to many. Only Jamaica. Welcome in, Iron. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just a meme. It's just a meme. So, yeah, so that's basically, yes, I know. I bet it is Fitzroy. Have you lived there? Have you lived there long, Grenada? Indonesia in the house. Indonesia in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Iron 1, 2, 3. Why are you asking? Do you want to date or something? Love you too, darling. Have a really good day. And I'm just on the way to the allotment, but there's school traffic. So I thought if I stay here until 4:30, I'll miss the school traffic. Oh, you're just asking? I'm over 45. Let's get the likes up. Yes, Jungle Boogie. Keep tapping the screen, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I've got some really good eclectic content. And it's comedy, it's lifestyle, it's chill, it's fun, it's raising your vibration because we are only children for so long. Oh, stretch my legs. Oh, thank you, D Diver. In your 30s. Yeah, I know. I'm just well preserved. I'm just well preserved. It's Random Jan, but you can call me Jan, no problem. Well, what's your name? Iron123. That's what it's Random Jan, because the channel's very random. It's very eclectic. Boss just called. Get to work. Okay, John, go and get to work, and I'll be back. I'll be back here again at 9 o'clock. No, 8 o'clock. I'm back here at 8 o'clock tonight, providing if you don't see me at 8 o'clock, you're bound to see me at 9 o'clock. So yeah, but I'm supposed to be back here at 8 o'clock tonight. Kai, where are you from, Kai? Nice to meet you, Kai. Nice to meet you. My parents are Jamaican, and I was born in England. So I'm a Caribbean, a British Caribbean. That's what I like to say I am. But I prefer to say a Caribbean British, but I am a British Caribbean because I was born here, but my parents are Jamaican. So I'm a British Caribbean. Arizona. Okay, Arizona. I've not been to Arizona before. Okay, see you after 8 then. Yeah, it's Jamaican time. If I say I'm going to be here at 8, it's probably 9. Or if I say 9, it's probably 10 past 9. Oh, dear. Oh, that's neat mixture. Yeah, it's my parents. Yeah, my parents are Jamaican, and I was born here. So, yeah. Oh, Chicago. Oh, you're from Chicago. Oh, do I look like Filipino? I'm probably mixed. Because if I don't put foundation on, I'm quite light. And yeah, I probably am a bit mixed because some people say I have European features. And my friend said, they said, your lips are symmetrical. Thank you, Samuel. Welcome in, Leon Boyd. Welcome in. Oh, you look good, my dear. You're married. I'm from South London, England. You near me. Yes, I'm in Kent, and I'm not married yet, and I'm not going to be married. I am going to have a commitment ceremony for when I finally meet the man of my dreams or so. So yeah, I'm not going to do the marriage. I have been married before, and I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that again in a rush. So yep, because what I find is that some men stay married because they're scared of splitting half their assets, and I'm not going to give my partner that worry. I'm not going to give him that stress. So I'm going to have a commitment ceremony when I meet the person that I want to be with, and we're going to have 3-year commitment. I'm going to write what I'm going to offer the relationship, and I'm going to ask what I expect from him, and then if he agrees it, then it's vice versa. So he tells me what he expects from me, and he tells me what he will give to me, and if I accept, we got a 3-year contract. And when we start the 3-year contract, whatever is mine before we started our 3-year contract is mine, and whatever he has is his. And if we split after the 3 years, but we make money together in the 3 years, we split it right down the middle. No lawyers needed. We're not paying those lawyers. Yeah, we split it down the middle and we go our own way. That's what I will be doing. You're deliberately single, are you? Why are you deliberately single? Crooks, yes, it does make sense. And Charlie, thank you very much. And right, Marty, you're right. You don't need a piece of paper. But I like the idea of wearing a nice dress because I like clothes, and I think I could rock a wedding dress. and and it won't be in a church either. It will be in a nice venue. It'll be a lovely venue. Only close friends and family are invited, and and then we'll have a barbecue, Caribbean food, obviously, British food, whatever. It'd be great. But I don't believe in spending tens of thousands of pounds on weddings at all. I think that's a waste of money. I'd rather have a nice commitment ceremony with close friends and family, and you got your colleagues coming to do the dancing, and then you've got the dancing and the buffet and the live music, because you're gonna have live music there, musicians, and excuse me, and then you go off on a nice holiday to the Caribbean or somewhere. That's better. That's better to spend the money there, isn't it? Oh, thank you, two oldies. Crooks is bliss, bliss for me, bliss, bliss. Yeah, I just need a decent man. Yeah, someone who's yeah. You have to be spiritual like me. I'm very spiritual. Can you say how? Say how what? Hi, Junior Gaza. Raymond, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Well, at least no one's asked me to say bottle of water today. Good girl. How are you? I am absolutely fine. How are you? Hello, Mr. KTR. So I went and got an extra holes in my belt today, and the bloke took ages. He took ages to do my 3 extra holes, and they don't look straight, do they? Do they look straight to you? They don't look straight to me. Do they look straight to you guys? Does it look straight? What the fuck? Oh jeez, he didn't know what he was doing. I'm from Kent, my darling. No, it's yeah, it doesn't look straight, does it? It's not straight, is it? This is what you get at Timpson's. Timpson's used to cut my keys for me, and every single time those numpties cut my keys for me, right, I always have to take it back and get I had to take it back and get my money back. Twice they cut keys for me. Unbelievable. Oh dear. The first one is horrendous. I know it is. It's terrible. Do you know what? When he saw me, the guy, he started getting a bit nervous, and so I turned my back to him because he was getting a little bit tetchy, and I thought, am I making him nervous? And yeah, I had my belt because I do the hula hoop. I've lost a few more inches off my waist, so I had my belt. But I had my belt. Can you see where I've had it? Extra 3 holes. Can you see the extra 3 holes? And that one, look at that one. That's not quite right, is it? It's not straight, is it? Unbelievable. Anyway, it is what it is. Hell no. I know. Not good, is it? Bring it to my store, babes. So where's your store then? Hope you never got charged for it. You got to be joking me. Mastino? No. Because if I was charged for that, I mean, I could actually, because it was free, I could actually still go back and say, look, you've ruined my belt. When I put it in my jeans, hang on. Yeah. Hang on. Tits are in the way. Hang on. Yeah, it still works. It still works. Look. It's still. I've got a little waist. Yeah, this fits now. Oh, so Crooks, whereabouts are you? Where are you based? Oh, thank you, Julie. How are you, darling? Not even that tight. Yeah, I mean, this is a small belt, but I've had 3 extra holes put in this. They put 2 extra holes in it. Then I lost the inches off my waist for doing my hula hoop, and now they've put 3 extra, and I'm hoping that would be it. Oh, I love lobster. Whereabouts are you, David? I'm in Kent. Someone asked me when was my last date, and I said I can't remember. So I'm up for dating. Definitely up for dating. Oh, I'm doing okay, thank you. Looking beautiful today. Oh, that's nice. Julie, whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you based, darling? I'm over 40. That's what I say, Raymond. I'm over 40. I'm old enough to date. I'm old enough to date, David. Basildon. Basildon. Now I've got to go to Romford. I think I'm probably going to go tomorrow to Romford. I'm going to go and see a friend who's not very well. So yeah. So is that Romford and Basildon? That's very near, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Is it? I think it is. Yeah. Basildon and Romford are quite close to each other, aren't they, Julie? And what are you doing this weekend, Julie? Whereabouts are you? I'm Raymond. I'm in Kent. Yeah, that's it. Next door. Yeah, it's close by. Lovely. There you go. Crooks 1168 118 1181. I'm homeless, so not up to much later. How are you homeless, Julie? You're homeless, but you got internet. Come on, you kidding me? Or are you playing, or are you? So why are you homeless? I'm curious. Are you able to say? Oh, you're in Wisconsin. Okay, that's far. That's very far. Let me turn this off. Was helping the homeless, and now I've got internet through McDonald's, free Wi-Fi. Okay. So how have you become homeless? And Crooks 1181, where is your store? So you have too many homeless staying with you. It's an Ankh, my chain. Wandsworth. I'm going to drive. By the time I drive to Wandsworth, my belt was only £10, all right? Crooks. By the time I drive to Wandsworth and back, and you do it for free, that belt's going to cost me 30 quid. Oh, it was against your tenancy. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yes. I won't wear a cross. Okay. I won't wear a cross around my neck because the oppressors said they crucified Christ who was here to save us. And so if I have a cross around my neck, that would mean I'm reminded of a gruesome unaliving. That's why I don't wear a cross. Dean, welcome into the live. Now, Dean, I'm going to give you some etiquette lessons. What you need to do is when you come into my live, you address me and say, hello, Janice, or hello, everybody, how are you? You don't come in here and tell me what to do and when to do it. Because guess what? This is my channel. And I can do as I like. You have Jesus as your chain. Good morning, Uncle Bebbles. Well, you have to tell people because some people forget their manners, and sadly, it shows unhappiness if you forget your manners. So when you're in my channel, if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like how I look because it unsettles you, then it's so easy. I'm not the only person on YouTube Live, so you can swipe up. You can stick your 2 fingers up and swipe up. It's not a problem. Get it out of your system. You know, manners. That's the only thing the government haven't taxed us on is manners. Manners and love. They've not taxed us on manners and love. I have to sometimes. Sometimes you have to. You have to rein them in. You have to rein them in like children. Hi, Annie. How are you, darling? So, today I'll be, like I say, I'll be back live at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depends on what time I finish at my allotment. But I've been shopping today and to get everything that I needed. The Fat Muppet. You notice that everyone is fake. Well, not everyone is fake. I think with me, what you see is what you get at the end of the day. And sometimes people have to feel they've got to put a persona on to be liked. Well, I'm not prepared to put a persona on to be liked because I know how social media works. And I know that if people don't like you on social media, some people follow you on social media and they don't like you. They'll follow you on social media because they want to see you fail. That's why some people follow you on social media. They don't like you one little bit, but as soon as I've noticed a card of when you put something positive on especially on your Facebook, you put something positive on your Facebook, and no one has a lot to say. You put something negative like I've had a really bad day and I've done this, and everybody's on it. Everybody's on it, which means they see all my other posts that are positive. But they choose to, thank you, Annie, they choose to bypass the positivity and latch onto the negativity. That's why all these soap operas do well, because people like EastEnders and they like Coronation Street and Brookside because they like the negative stuff. You're absolutely right, Alan. That's so true. You know, when I was involved in the music industry, there were people in the industry that could have helped me a lot more, and they didn't. It was a fear of me taking off and leaving them there. But I'm not like that. If someone helps me, I help you, because that's how I roll, you know. Your accent takes you from 10 to 20. Thank you, Tommy. I'm going to chew this. Okay. Crooks 181. Well, you have a good evening, and I'll hope to see you at 8 or 9 later. Have I? I'm going to chew now. I'm surprised I haven't got any fillings. Now, Skishtosh, you behave yourself. Have you subscribed to the channel? I'm going to chew this now. It's going to get crunchy. It's going to get crunchy. These are lemon sherbets, but there's no sherbet coming out. What advice would you give to a teen girls? Hold on to your virginity as long as you can. I know. I'm trying to crunch it. And love within. Because when you try and change too much of yourself, as a teenage girl, you're very impressionable. And if you try to change too much, as you get older and you realize that what's important is what's in the heart, you realize that if you nourish what's in the heart, it shows on the outside. And if you keep trying to change what's on the outside and not work on the inside, you'll be very unhappy. If you look at people like, and I love her to bits, Katie Price. Absolutely love Katie Price. You see, in here, what's in here is going to show out here. So to try and change yourself and have so many boob jobs and so many teeth and whatever, it's all stems from here. So you have to love yourself. So as a teenage girl or a teenage boy, love within. Don't care what anyone says, because guess what? Not everyone's going to like you. Because that's how this universe works. The universe works, and I always say in parallel, left and right, up and down, in and out, black and white. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn left, turn right. But it's part and parcel, because the system was created, and my friend says this all the time, the system was created, so we hate ourselves. So we have to change ourselves to something that we want to be. They give you an image so that you can work with it, and it's not you. You've got to work with him. Well, I'm not as scared to take my makeup off and stuff like that and walk around the street. I have got makeup on today, but sometimes I've come on live and I've got no makeup on. Take it and leave it. It's not a big deal. Keep your knees together and don't overload the makeup. That's correct. Oh, Sam. Keep your knees together. Oh, welcome in, Yashubar. Welcome in. Welcome in. Andrew, you look like you had hard times and fell upon hard times. You can explain yourself. And yes, I have had hard times, and I've risen like a phoenix. And that's the beauty of it. And I'm glad I had hard times. I'm glad that I didn't have much sometimes, and I'm glad and happy that I had friends who could help me out when I needed that help until something gave, and I had the faith and the trust in the divine source to believe and to know that when things are really bad and they can't get any worse, they get much better. And that is what is kept me here today. Yeah, doesn't matter how bad things are, never give up. Never. I don't think makeup is fake, but by the way, people talk, act and say. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's within. You know, when I was at school, people used to say, oh, Mad Janice, because I just spoke my mind and I just did as I pleased. And sometimes it got me into hot water, just like now. I do stuff and it gets me into a bit of issues. But I don't care, because I know what's right from wrong. I know what's right from wrong. I know it's wrong to go into charity shops when you know that they have found cures for certain diseases, but there's a money-making corporation and they like to make lots of money. And I don't really believe in taxes. I don't believe in those at all, because I don't want war. So why would I contribute towards war? There you go, Toffee Man. Welcome in, darling. But yeah, I'm against quite a lot of things, and I don't sit in silence and just share content and say, oh, look what's happened here. Oh, look what's happened here. Because what's the point of sharing content and not doing anything about it? Don't share it. Don't share content if you're not prepared to be the change you want to see in this world. Don't share it with me, because I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You know, some people turn around and say, oh, you say too much, Okay, well, maybe if we all said too much, we wouldn't be in the shite we're in now, would we? Maybe if our generation had just spoken up and said, this isn't right. This doesn't sit well. This isn't right. Then maybe we wouldn't be in this bloody mess we're in now and having these anti-humans running the show. because the lunatics definitely have taken over the open prison. Hello, vote for Padro. More random than mad. Yes, absolutely. I've always been random. I've always been random. And I am the middle child. I'm the middle child. So some people say, oh, black sheep of the family. But no, I'm a truth seeker. And what's going on right now is not right. And I can't even say 10%. Sorry, I've missed some bits here. Sorry. Laughing so hard, you're jiggling. Oh, Grey Wolf, are you still here? Nino, hello, if you're still here. I was ranting, so I didn't get to read some of your comments. You look like oh yeah, I've read that one. Andrew M. I don't know who he is. Yeah, I think I've caught up with all what you're saying. You're 44 years young. That's a lovely age. So who's near Kent who's going to take me out on a date tomorrow? Who's going to take me for lobster? Who is going to take me for lobster? Oh, Pug Stories, you're back, are you? Crab sticks. Crab sticks aren't even crabs, are they? I mean, crab sticks. Who made crab sticks? Crab sticks are like, they're horrible. Crab sticks are terrible. I'm back for 5 minutes. I knew you couldn't keep away. You can't keep away from wifey. You bought a wig, yeah. What wig did you buy? Did you buy a George Michael wig? What wig did you buy, Stace? Hello, Chan Chaldi. Welcome in, welcome in. Would you? I love cooking. And I like cooking for more than one person. And so I find when I'm cooking, it's I do enjoy it, but I like to share food. My grandmother was like that, you know. My grandmother liked to share food, and that's where I get it from. And my mum liked to share food as well. So I love cooking is very therapeutic. And if you don't feel like cooking, don't cook, because guess what? You got to cook with love. Looks like I can't wait to see it staged. Make sure you take pictures and put it on your social media. Stacey, why were you doing that job with no shoes on? You know you've got to keep your shoes on when you're cleaning. Honestly. Or were you just coming out the bedroom? Maybe Stacey could get some. Now, next time I go to Blackpool, I'll be renting a caravan, a decent one this time. Thank you, Robert Pierce. Welcome in, Robert. How are you? How are you, my darling? I believe it's socially acceptable to bully people who don't have teen leverage in any given situation, and no one is talking about it. Yes, I was talking, Fat Muppet. I was talking about that today. That's how I started my live, but you weren't in the live. I was saying that I feel the utility company are bullying me, harassing me to have a smart meter, and I didn't want a smart meter because I know what smart meters are all about. And that's why I've told them that if they harass me, I'm going to seek legal representation. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And I wrote them a letter with prejudice because I am so bored of them now telling me what I should have for my good in my house. I don't need some stranger because they've been given the government's advice. that, yes, I'll see you soon, Samuel. Thank you for popping in. I don't need the government's advice to tell me what's good for me and what's bad for me. I think it's my life and I would like to direct it while I'm here in this body. I'd like to direct it how I would like to direct it, because I said to the people at the utility company, I said, every single time the government have said that we should do something for our own good, that it's not for our own good. And I said, I am sick and I'm bored of it, and they've got you doing their dirty work, and I am not having a smart meter. And that was it. And that was, she thinks I'm crazy. I think this woman thinks I'm a bit crazy. Well, certain things won't work properly. And I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, if certain things don't work properly, I'm only going to pay for half the bill. Very straightforward. Why would I pay 100% of my bill when I'm not getting 100% service? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Zoran, welcome in. What do you mean you are done? Walk your own path like a winner, not like a sheep. Absolutely. But when you do that, it throws them, because they think you're a troublemaker. They used to think that a lot of me at school, when I would ask the teacher something and she didn't know the answer, and they'd throw me out of class. And that's the best thing they could do. Stacey, you're the one that gives people black eyes. Yeah, what it is that we don't ask enough questions. And I said to my client, Ray, I said, when you were in the war and they were giving out the rations, because they were so kind, weren't they? Giving you a ration book. Weren't they kind, giving you all ration books, eh? And I said, so when you were eating the pig's tail, the ox's tongue, the cow's foot, liver, trotters, where was the rest of the animal? Where was the rest of the animal that you were eating? They weren't giving it to you. They were giving all the crappy parts, but we made good of them, to the peasants, as they call us. And all the nice bits of the cow and the sheep and the goats and all that, they kept for themselves. They kept for themselves. And that is, it's been going on for years. This has been going on for years. You like your little frillies. Oh, you like my little frill? You think they... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I am the girl. Bunch of Kents. Absolutely, Samuel. That's exactly what they are. So there they are, giving you all the scraps of the animal. And where was the rest of the animal? They didn't throw the rest of the animal away and then gave you the scraps. They had it. How dare they? How dare they treat us like this? And the thing is, we're paying them for the privileges of being treated like crap. Well, my rant is over. The rich government in politics it's so true. Yeah. But they stem from unhappiness. They don't have happiness. They don't have happiness and love in their hearts. And anyone who likes to see people suffering is not happy. Anyone who enjoys seeing people suffering are not happy. I was in Sue Ryder, the charity shop, and I didn't buy anything because I know that they have found a cure for that disease. And I just overheard a woman saying, well, he had therapy and he had radiation therapy and he was doing so well, and then he died. And I had to do this. And I walked out the store. I thought, I'm not going to fund Sue Ryder or Macmillan when I know there is a cure, because they're torturing people, giving them radiotherapy and chemotherapy. It's torture. That's what they're doing. Welcome in, Stash Cash. Welcome in. So because I know that, I am not going to fund it. And then you go into these charity shops and they give it, and the prices they want for secondhand things. You think, no, you're not having it. You don't pay any tax. You don't pay any tax. And you're telling me someone's giving you all this stuff for free that they bought and paid tax on, and now you're not paying tax for something else, and you're asking me to pay X amount. No. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not. Absolutely. There is a lot of things. I obviously I can't say too much on this live just in case they cut me, but there is a cure for it. And the certain people who've made it knowledgeable about what the cure is and how to do it have said goodnight. They've said goodnight. And I have proof. That certain things work. So yeah. Yes, charities keep 75% for themselves, absolutely, and they also get a benefit on the gas and electricity they use, or electricity, and some of them don't pay rates as well on their shops as well. So yeah, it's the biggest scam of money laundering yet again, and I think the hospice, I do get things from the hospice. That's the only charity I get stuff from. I'm a Virgo, so not. All right, Sam, you're a comedian. Yeah, that's what you are. Not on the live, my darling. Why, do you know someone? The best thing, because apparently the C word is a tumor in your body, and if you have chemo or radiotherapy, what happens is it knocks out all your immune system, and everyone knows if you haven't got an immune system, you ain't going to survive very long. And that's what that does. It's not the actual C that you die from, it's all the radiation of boiling your kidneys and your bloody heart and everything. It's not a charm, it's an ank, my darling. Go and ask Google what an ank is, and that'll tell you everything about that. Girl Like You is a place on Amsterdam Red Square. Oh, really? Do you visit there very often then, Zoran? Is that the only way you get a lady? Is it? Just checking. Is it the only way you get a lady is if you go to Amsterdam? Oh, that's sad, isn't it? Oh, you can't be that bad, surely. At least if I was in Amsterdam, they'd put me in the window. I'd be very busy, wouldn't I? What would you do? You know what I'm saying? You always get a smart one, don't you? No, you don't have to be Egyptian to wear this. This is the woman. Barbie's in the window. I mean, is that, the thing is, they put you in the window in Amsterdam because they feel that you obviously are going to attract the punters. So I take the positive out of that. I'm going to take the positives out of that. Yes, Zoran, I've been to Amsterdam and I absolutely loved it. I had a blind date and I met them in Amsterdam and I had an amazing time. And I remember I saw a red leather jacket, and I really wished I'd bought that leather jacket. It was red and it had fur around. It was beautiful. It was a Janice K jacket, and I didn't get it, and I wished I had now. But there is that's what I remember of Amsterdam, and I remember the marijuana as well, the cafes. So yes. Oh dear. My big mouth cute girl who love money. All right. So can you can actually live without money? Can you live without money? I think we can all live without money. So, oh dear, I'm just reading these. Yes, yes, of course. When you go to different countries, you look at how everything is run there. You walk around, and there was lots of bikes. People rode a lot of bikes there. I knew there were lots of people riding bikes. So I don't go to a country and not take interest in their history. That would be rude. That would be so rude to just go to a country and just stay indoors and not see the country. Yes, Chip, my ex-husband is white. Yeah, I think he definitely needs a meal, Stace. Definitely, I think you should take him out for one. Don't you think? Oh dear, yeah. We take him out for a meal now. I think I've had enough of him now. Make sure he washes his hands when he leaves the loo as well. Oh, I love it. Don't you love it, Stace? Don't you love being mod? It's great, isn't it? It's such fun when you get the odd person who's unhappy and they just want you to know. And whatever happens, we send them love and we send them gifts of love because it's very important because they need it. Hi, hello. Look for the differences, not the similarities. Absolutely. Yeah. He was a little bit dry, wasn't he, Stace? Yeah, it was a bit like if you had a meal, um, you would probably call. He was a bit more like okra, slimy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it was just slimy, wasn't it? It's just like, oh dear. I mean, it's like me. If I went to Jamaica, why would I just want egg and bacon if I go to Jamaica? I want to see the Jamaican culture. I want to see wherever I go. I want to see their culture. I want to eat what they eat. Or else there's no point in going on holiday, is there? Hi, Hitlerberg. Absolutely. Some just aren't cultured because they're not given the chance. They're not given the chance to be cultured, are they? Wet Y-front. Yeah, probably. Oh, we do have a laugh here, don't we, when I pop up on these lives, don't we, guys? We have a little chuckle. Don't we, guys? We have a little chuckle, and then you get the odd ones that just come into your life, and all they do is give you this, and there's nothing they can contribute to my life. Because she's talking to me. Who's talking to you? Is this Mel on your Is this Mel on your YouTube, my darling? She's doing this. Oh dear. Oh, I love Mel. Mel cracks me up. Oh. Yeah, so I've got another 7 minutes. 7 minutes I've got, guys. Bloody hell, time flies, doesn't it? You got wet Y-fronts because you're talking to me. Who, me? Me, wet Y-fronts? Y-fronts? I'm wearing lace panties, thank you very much, hubby wifey. Hello, Ashraf. Whereabouts are you from? Where are you watching from? Tree Train Top, welcome in. Where are you based? Always say hi from Jamaica, hi from Trinidad, hi from wherever. Just say hi from wherever you are so I can say hola or salute. Oh dear. Aqaba Minna Salilo. Aqaba. What is that? Is that near are you near Dubai? Tell us more. You don't need to know anymore. Welcome in, Chip. Welcome in. Where are you from? I bet you're American, Chip, because most Americans, they absolutely love the British accent, don't they? Americans. Catch you later, darling. The right Sam will come along when you least expect it. Absolutely. Yes, I think that's true. Hi from Lagos in Nigeria. Jollof rice. Mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. Love it. I can make jollof rice like you Nigerians, but you know what? A Nigerian should make me jollof rice. End of. 100% Yorkshire. I would love to go to Yorkshire. I love Yorkshire. Absolutely love Yorkshire. Thank you, Richard B. Echo. Thank you. I'm not going to look lovely later. I'm going to my allotment, and I've got my allotment gear I've got to change into in the car. I've got my cap. I've got everything with me. Where am I from? I'm from Kent, my darling, south of England. Sunny Kent. That's where I'm from. I'm off this time, things to do. Bye, guys. Okay, Stacey, love you, love you, love you, and we'll speak soon. Yeah. Should I interrupt you on your gay pride? You're not going to be there 24/7, are you? I can still text you. I gave Stella her groove back. You want some? I haven't lost my groove. I just haven't found the person to be groovy with. I'm from Ondo State. Where's that? Sunny Kent beats sunny Manchester. Yeah, Kent's. Yeah, I have to go to Manchester. I have to go to Manchester soon. It's not enough hours in the day, but I do have to go to Manchester. Yeah, I do have to go to Manchester. Thank you, B. This was my birthday present from my brother. He got me this silver ankh. Thank you. It's in Nigeria. Oh, okay. So can you make jollof rice, Richard? If you can't make jollof rice, then get off my thread. Come to Yorkshire first. Yeah, I like the Cotswolds as well. I just, do you know what? I've lived in Kent 20 years, and I was just saying to my daughter today, I was saying, I think I need to move now. Yes, thank you, B. Yeah, he's very thoughtful, my brother. Oh, I love jollof rice. You just eat jollof rice. Eat jollof rice. And that is it. And you can put chicken in it as well, can't you? Just chicken. Jollof. Oh, I just love it. My sister said, but she said, you're not Nigerian. I said, I know, but it doesn't mean because she loves to wind me up. I said, yeah, I know I'm not Nigerian, but I said, I do like to cook different nationalities' food that I like. Like, I can make Thai food. I can actually do sushi as well. I love to do sushi. I like to buy the rice and the vinegar and everything, and I like to, the seaweed paper. I love it. So I cook lots of different things. Am I the baby of the family? No, I am the middle child. Check that one out. I am the middle child. I am the one that stood out. Why is there baby oil in the back? In the back of where? Good day, Joseph. How are you? Baby oil. I've got my jacket. I've got my jeans jacket in the back. It's not baby oil, is it? It's my jeans jacket. How are you? I know, B. I know, honestly. I know. When we are not, this is a P. Diddy free live, so do not mention him. Starboy, welcome in. Welcome in. Well, B, I always say that I talk to people whether it's negative or positive, because I like my life to be varied. So if someone comes with a lot of nonsense, then I sort them out, take them out, and then that's it. No, I'm not married, Steve. I'm not married. Thank you, Chip. Thank you, Starboy. The 80s full of denim. I love denim, matching top and bottom. Yep, I love my denim, and I like leather because I'm wearing leather pants today. Leather pants. Got to wear leather pants. So yeah, I like leather, and I like my denim, and I like my suede. So yeah, yin with the yang, absolutely, absolutely. And that, like I was saying, B, some people will like me, some people won't. They won't like my energy. But they know they can just swipe up, and they can block, and they can do all, just go. So it's not a problem. I don't have a problem with people not liking the live. I don't have a problem with people saying what they think. It's not a problem, because I do. So that's it. Thank you, Miss Simmons. Thank you. Fabulous, good, rugged clothes. Yes, and I sometimes, I like to come home and just put my dressing gown on, get everything off, and just put my dressing gown on, and just lounge. And that's what it's about. Thank you, Wendell Davis. Ank, yeah. A-N-K. That's right. Keep tapping the screen. And I hope you guys have subscribed to the channel. If you like this live, like I say, I'm random. This is a pop-up live because I wanted to get away from the rush hour traffic. And I should be back on about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock tonight. Thank you, Steve Hamp. Steve Hamp, where are you from? There's a softness with you, but that middle child spot made you tough. It did. I think I had the toughest time out of all my sisters growing up. 100%. But it has made me the person I am today. To don't take no shit. Oh, don't you go there. Welcome in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'd love to go to Hawaii. Are you a middle child also? Are you, Miss Simmons? Did you have, what was your childhood like? Oh, thank you. Wendell Davis, my nationality is Caribbean, Jamaican. I was born in the UK. I tell my friends, good company fixes any bad vibes, positivity breeds positivity. Absolutely. But you know what? We have to use our positive and our negative sides. It went by too fast for you to even realise. I'm Starboy, a knight serving God, and I wish and pray all women go to heaven. Welcome in, Starboy. Heaven is within, and so is hell. Yeah, your inner child is really important and embrace it. Your inner child is 100% important, because I do my, as you can see, I do my hoop. I've got my hoop here, and this hoop releases my inner child. This hoop comes everywhere with me, and that releases my inner child. I live in Kent, darling. Right, you know heaven is within, don't you? Heaven is within, but our oppressors, the people that are running this world right now, gave us religion to create division, and that is exactly what it's done. Religion has created division, and what it is that we should unite as one. We have the inner God within us, the inner Christ within us, and so when you're feeling happy and you do things that create that happiness, you're raising your vibration for more happiness, and that's where your heaven is. It's nowhere, it's not up there and it's not down there, yeah? It's within. And once you know that's within, then your world changes. 100% within. Yeah, that's right, Robert. We have to be united. So who cares if you're Christian, or if you're Muslim, or if you're Jewish? We don't care. all we should do is unite and find the love within our hearts. Find the love. That's all that matters. Because whether you're Jewish, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, Buddhist or whatever, we all bleed the same. We all breathe in and we breathe out the same. We all walk the same. If someone's going to clap, we all clap like that. We don't clap like that, do we? We're all the same. We're all one. Unity. That's what it's about. It's unity. It's all about unity. My friend, I love her to bits. She cannot marry anybody outside her religion. Religion division. How can you not marry someone that you love because they're not the same religion as you? No. It's all about division. That's what that's all about. That's right, Miss Simmons. Let go of negative feelings. There's times when you are going to feel a bit negative about certain things. Yes. But you have to let that go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't hold back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Yes, I've got one daughter, darling. Well, Miss Simmons, like I said, religion was put into place to divide us. So, where you have, for me, all I know is love. I don't have a religion. I'm a spiritual person, and I know right from wrong. I know right from wrong. So, Kabbalion? Oh, I don't. What's that? Kabbalion? I never heard of Kabbalion. So, that's all that I care about. I don't care about your religion. I don't care what colour you are. I don't care what car you drive. I don't care how much money you've got in the bank. I don't care what clothes you wear. I spoke to a man today. He had a really cute little dog. And he said he got the dog because he said it helped his mental state. And he wanted to talk to me. And I had a little chat with him, you know. And he looked like he'd been through the mill quite a bit. But I still spoke to him. Because he's a person. SM, I don't actually need a man. It would be nice to have a man to to complement my life. But right now, I haven't found the right one. Oh, right, okay. Well, can you tell me a little bit more about it, Miss Simmons? Because now it's... encouraging you to... Okay. Encourage me to read it. I wouldn't mind finding out about that. I mean, I've got loads of books. I've got loads of books. What did he want to talk about? Yes, I've got SM. I've got one daughter, darling. It explains universal laws. Absolutely. Chip Broadstead. What do I like in a man? Well, I think I'm going to like that book, but I do think that we are all energy, and if we use our voices and we're all together and we use our voices, that can raise the vibration. Because I'm a singer, so I know certain sounds that can raise the vibration. What do I like in a man? What do I like in a man? I like someone who's definitely spiritual, but someone who's not controlling, someone who's ambitious, someone who has their own things, so they don't feel that I'm a threat to them. Someone who can cook would help as well. Someone who's tidy. I like a tidy man. You don't have to be OCD, but you have to be tidy. Someone who takes great pride in how they hold themselves. Am I describing you, Mary? Someone who's not too far away. It'd be nice to start dating someone who is not local. I don't really need them to be local, but it would be nice to date someone who lives in England. I've had long distance relationship I had a long distance relationship with a guy who lived in France, and it just didn't work. It was too complicated, and it just wasn't going to work. Where are you, Mario? Where are you living? New Zealand? Oh, Lord have mercy. New Zealand is very far. SM, I am from Kent, but originally from South London. But I'm now from Kent because I've been here nearly 20 years. So I am from Kent. I had to say that. I've never been to New Zealand. What do you do there in New Zealand, Mario? I don't eat dairy products, my darling. It's not. Oh, I'm supposed to be going to the allotment, but we have the we have the sun, but it's raining. Oh, it's too funny. Yeah, so I have to wait for it to dry before I go to the allotment, but I think I might have to abandon the allotment today. But I do love going there. Do you know something, madam? What's that? Please say hi, Momo. Hi, Momo. Hello. Welcome in. What's bigger than the Eiffel Tower or Empire State Building? Oh, I'm sure you're going to tell me. I have a very big garden that I go and tend to. I have a very big garden that's we call it an allotment, and that's what we call it. We call it an allotment. Yes, I think you're right. Someone said, I think you're absolutely right. I am a keeper, and the right person. When I meet the right person, they will be very lucky, and so will I, because it should not be one-sided. Oh dear, that's a funny question. I think I'll pass on that one. Oh, well, Mario, you need to come over then, don't you? You need to come over to England. Come over to England, or send the ticket. One or the other. Wouldn't it be funny if someone called my bluff and said, "Yeah, I'm going to get you a ticket"? I'll be like, "Oh, okay." Thank you, BE. You'll send the ticket, will you? We all love you in a stalker way. You do you? Oh, well, it's nice to keep the momentum going, and it's nice to actually have a conversation with you all. And Wendell, what is your dream girl? That's a man's name. It's not Mario. BE is Mario. Tell the truth. If you meet your dream guy and he had that problem, I wouldn't be disappointed. What problem? I don't want to be your next. I want to be your last. Oh, that's very romantic. Oh, that's a bit romantic. That. Oh, that's romantic. That. Oh, I'm blushing. Yeah, I've always said when I commit to someone, that will be it for me. I don't really want to date ever again. That would be it. And all my male friends that are just friends, I would probably wouldn't see them anymore, unless I was with my partner and they came with me. I wouldn't, because I just feel I'd be have to be respectful. So yes, I was married, and I'm divorced now. I've been divorced for years. And yes, I would like old school love. I would love someone to sweep me off my feet, but I know I can sweep someone off their feet, but I know I'm not that strong. But it's a two-way thing, isn't it? It's a two-way thing. I'm definitely a caregiver. My man wouldn't want for anything. He wouldn't want for anything. Because if he wants decent conversation, he's got a decent conversation. If he wants a childlike, fun and playful thing, that's me. If he cooking is me. Cleaning, I like to keep things nice and tidy. That's me. I mean, my kitchen and my bathrooms have to be really tidy. The lounge, it's lived in, still tidy. The bedroom, tidy. So yeah, it's my actual friend says I'm the real deal, which cracked me up because he always says that you're the real deal, but I'm still single. So much of a real deal. Yes, that's right. The emotion in the ocean, 100%. Not to worry, love. I wouldn't let you not visit your male friends. That's just a tad controlling at my end. Yeah, that's true. That is true. We would all... hang on, sorry. We would all love that kind of love. One of my fears is loving someone more than they love me. Aww. Aww. Well, how would you measure that? Because someone wouldn't be with you if they didn't love you, surely. And if someone's with you just for money, then they should just be an escort, shouldn't they? If they're just with you for money, then it should just be an escort. So a butterfly, caterpillar needn't apply. So a butterfly, caterpillars needn't apply. I think, in relationships, if you can bounce off each other in a sense that you can give each other advice that's sensible and logic, then you're a unit, aren't you? You're together and compatible. If your partner comes home and says, "Oh, I'm thinking about doing this business," and he runs it past you, and then you say, "Oh yeah," but you look at it as a woman's side, and then he looks at your business things as a male side, and then it's amazing what you can come up with together. So it's about a unity, isn't it? That's why I would definitely have a commitment ceremony, because it's about a unity. Well, we got cloud seeding. That's why they're messing about the weather. This is not Mother Nature doesn't work like this. Man is trying to play God the wrong way, sadly. What role does priority play in a relationship? Truth and honesty and love. Jericho Chill said, "Don't want to talk about your problem." Chill, she don't want to talk about your problem. What problem? Am I missing something? Am I missing this? Am I missing what someone said? Why am I ignoring the elephant in the room, Jericho? Oh, you've got a 2-inch problem on what? What's your 2-inch problem? What's your there? Why am I? I bet you're about bloody 16 or something. I know. Get a dog, and then you get a best friend. Never let you down. Yeah. But the thing is with dogs, I mean, I had a dog, and that's one of the things that, because I live in an apartment now, but I definitely want a dog. But I had a dog, and she was 14 when she passed away, and she was always with me, and that's one of the worst things ever, is losing your dog. And I miss her, and I definitely want another dog, but I want 2 dogs. And that's the only thing that I don't in full joy with pets, is that when you get so close to them and you love them, when they go, it's like you've lost part of your family. So but I will still get a pet, because I know that when they're asleep, they're at peace and they're moving on to another dimension. And just like when we are asleep, we are at peace. And that's how I look at passing away, is we're at peace. But when we wake up, we're like, is this heaven or hell? Yeah, she passed away many years ago. She passed away many years ago, but I do still miss her. I do still miss my doggy. Right, I'm going to blow my nose, so just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. 1 second. Okay. 40 years max. What's 40 years? You're curious, aren't you? You're really curious, aren't you, how old I am? Why are you so curious? Why do you think you're all so curious? The spirit doesn't age. That's right. Age is nothing. I am. The age doesn't. Once I reached 40, I stopped aging, and I stayed at 40. So yeah. So I don't age because I choose not to. And the thing is, like I say, the hoop is making this waist small. And it's holding love. I think when you hold love, even though I'm single and I'm not dating anyone, of course if I'm single I'm not dating anyone, am I? Oh. So you act like an old man. So you're 35 and you act like an old man. Do you look older than 35? You have to release your inner child, guys. You got to release your inner child because we're not children for very long. Because even if you're 16, say you're 18, that's it. And another 18 years, you're 36, aren't you? And then you've got another 18. So you're more an adult longer than you are a child. So you have to release your inner child. Once you release your inner child, you'll see how your life changes. Trust me. I know, I've been there and I'm still there. Once you release your inner child, you find something to do, something that you used to do when you were a child. Maybe you played hopscotch. Go on the pavement and go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and get some chalk, and I'm going to draw a hopscotch on the pavement and see how many people use it. Gaz, Geordie Shore. No, I haven't watched Geordie Shore for a long time, my darling. Hula hooping. I've got roller skates as well. I roller skate. But I had to take some time out of roller skating because I hurt my foot. So I had to take time out roller skating. But I'll be back roller skating again. I like roller skating. I went to a roller disco. He's a baby, is he, Jericho? Mad Max, welcome in. How are you? I grew up in the 10s. Oh, me? Robert? Are you asking me or are you telling me? All right, Jericho. I don't know him, my darling. Yeah. The sun's shining again. You're guessing? Yeah. I actually really enjoyed the 80s. I thought you were talking about me, Jericho. You're too funny. I will check him out. But is Geordie Shore? What's that? Is that on Sky? What's the vibe for today? I need to feel your energy, Queen. Mad Max, the vibe of today is get yourself a hoop. Do something every day, at least one thing that you really enjoy. At least one thing. And then you'll start seeing your vibrations lift. Start feeling more love in your heart. And and drink loads of water. But don't go out when you do, because you'll be stuck in the toilet forever. I liked the 90s swing R&B. I really enjoyed the 90s swing R&B. 100%. They were the times, weren't they? They were the times. What's this? Jump through all the hoops and never get a taste of there because she's all my... Is that me? Mad Max, I'm glad you enjoyed that advice and you take it. You know, if you do take my advice, that means it's for you and it will work. If you don't take my advice, it's not for you and it won't work. Yeah, I liked my swing R&B in the 90s. I've had lots of and I'm pleased to say I did have a few successful people who have taken my advice, have taken it because they felt it and they've not looked back. Take my advice, don't take my advice. Oh, yeah, the music was amazing and people cared for one another differently. We all carried some tact. Yeah, 100%. But I do think that things have changed quite a lot. And the reason why things have changed quite a lot is because some people they've not stood up for what they believe, what they know is right. And I think if you don't stand up for what you know is right, there's a problem. Like for instance, we've got a tunnel called Dartford Tunnel, and everybody said that the government, they said that when the bridge is finished paying for, then we won't have to pay Dartford Bridge. And then guess what? We're still paying. 33 years later, we're still paying. Why is that? Because they lied. They lied that, and to get the money out of us, they lied. And then they made other people redundant. And now you've got to do it online to pay for the Dartford toll. You've got to do it online. And that's what they do. That's their speciality, is lying. They lie so much. And now we've got Blackwall Tunnel in England, and now everyone's having to pay to go through that. And why is that? Because when they said that we're not going to pay through pay the tunnel once a bridge is finished and they get their money back, they thought they'd up it. Now, when they upped the tunnel toll, nobody should have paid it. Nobody should have paid it. But what did they do? They paid it. And they said nothing. And then they upped it again. And everybody paid again. And they thought, guess what? Let's do the Blackwall Tunnel now. That's why we're in this mess we're in today. That's why we are in this mess we are in today. But on a lighter note now, guys, I'm going to have to get off to the allotment now. And it was nice you spending some time with me. And if you like the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And I will see you guys at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock tonight. It depends on how much I get done today. So I'm sending you lots of love. And yes, Robert, I always try and keep happy. See you soon. Salute.